Welcome to those of you just tuning in. We're in the second inning here with nobody out. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Rick Porcello. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, this has got to be a cool moment for the pitcher right here. He doesn't get an opportunity to work on the offensive side of the ball much. Barely takes BP throughout the course of the season. So what a nice job right there for him to get a big base hit in an early game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Zimmerman is there. 2 down.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pedroia, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy had.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox on top, 2-0. In now is Anthony Rendon.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Michael Taylor.
In now for Washington, Michael Taylor. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Number 64 would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the third. Here's J.D. Martinez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
3-1 to Martinez. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and one now to Mookie.
One strike.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Devers, just 21 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Betts, the runner at second with one away. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air, out to right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Now at the plate, number 64, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Stepping in now, Gio Gonzalez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Adam Eaton.
Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Eaton. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Porcello gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as we begin the top of the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Benintendi is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Three and 0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now.
The pitcher, number 22, Rick Porcello.
Striding in once again, Rick Porcello, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Taylor is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting number 50, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Popped up. Bogarts in foul ground, and no one will get this one. And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And now Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
0-1 pitch on its way. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone up into the second deck. Two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Ryan Zimmerman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Murphy over at second. Rendon at first with no outs. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Michael Taylor, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Taylor is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
That one's in there. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 64.
Now at the plate, number 64. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Defoe scoops it up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. His average right at .295 here to start play. 7 homers and 21 driven in. Now the 1-0. 1-1 to count. None out, runners at first and second. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the belt, the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Murphy. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Striding in now for the Nats, Gio Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gio Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Gonzalez has a batting average in the low 100s, but as a pitcher, there's not much shame in that.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. and an easy ground ball as the result.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit down the line, and that is off the first base bag, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Ready once again, Wilmer Defoe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Martinez at the track, the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, and it's given the Nats a 4-2 lead.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. This is pulled into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Washington leads this one 4-2. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Christian Vasquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. That's inside. 2-0. Benintendi doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. 3-0 to him now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Popped him up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Adeiny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Right there for strike 1. The average coming into play right at 320. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Pitch is popped up. Zimmerman has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 56, Joe Kelly.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Ramirez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0, you get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Zimmerman, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard on the ground at first, and that's through for a hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, number 64, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a move over to first in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. The 0-1 delivery, and that one right down Main Street.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nationals leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please. These changes for Washington. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 55. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 29.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another chance. Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder J.D. Martinez.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Here's the 2-1 home. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Betts has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
A ball and a strike now. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Rafael Devers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First offering on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Eaton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score.
Nope.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Popped him up. Devers has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Digging in and looking for more. Bryce Harper. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Bogarts is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nats leave a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Brandon Kinsler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
21, Brandon Kinsler.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Eighth inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at Rendon. He's up with it. The throw in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Severino is over to take a look, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Count remains full. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Degro, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His career line with Doolittle, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Vasquez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Barnes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sandy Leon is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Barnes, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 home. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. To 2-2 now. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bogarts on at first. Nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And that misses for ball one.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sammy Solis gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Number 36, Sammy Solis. Now playing first base and batting in the 8th spot, number 14, Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mookie Betts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. A ball and a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Last strike now for the Red Sox. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States, but what makes the party even more fun is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Nats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Gio Gonzalez earns win number 7 on the season, so that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Washington Nationals. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Gio Gonzalez. His record is now 7-4. Loss goes to Rick Porcello. He falls to 7-7. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.